Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Thursday, April 6th, 2017. Well, folks, markets are getting a small bid today, although I have to say, you're not seeing the same kind of exuberance on the buy the dip mentality. So again, normally when we see a sell-off, we reverse that day or the very next day. And if I zoom out on this chart of the SPY to previous days, you can clearly see it. And again, this is the 10-minute chart. But for instance, right here, right, gap down and we rallied all the way back. Here we had a sharp sell-off early in the day. We rallied almost all the way back. Yesterday, we sold off late in the day, as you can see right here. I mean, this was a pretty powerful sell-off. And then you'd assume, okay, well, we're going to rally all the way back today, at least get up in this range. That did not happen. So, again, it's something like this that pops out at me a little bit. Now, listen, it's not to say they can't do it in coming days because the buy-the-dip mentality is ingrained into this market and won't leave for a long time, which tells me there are going to be significant bounces. But I do think the price action today is more of a pause day, which could yield further downside either tomorrow or early next week. And again, there's a couple key things going on. First of all, Trump is now talking about military action in Syria. He's already been talking about military action in North Korea. I don't think the stock market wants a bunch of wars all of a sudden. I honestly do not. So, that definitely gets me kind of a heads up on what's going on here and makes me wonder if the markets are primed for a little bit of downshifting. Another factor, too, is to understand that tax cuts per Paul Ryan's statement yesterday, the market needs to start to realize that it's probably not coming in the next few months, maybe by year end, but it might be 2018. And the Federal Reserve coming out yesterday and saying that the markets were overbought to the upside, that valuations were stretched, definitely something that the market is paying attention to as well. So think about everything I just mentioned there. And I'm sure I'm missing a few things as well. Got earnings season coming up. Economic growth was actually decent. We'll get the jobs number tomorrow. But, all of these factors are things that so far have not impacted the stock market. But my worry is that eventually they will. Eventually something's going to come around and people are going to say, oh, you know what? It's not worth being in the market. It's too risky. I'm going to sell. I'm going to take profits, whatever it may be. So, again, just keep that in mind. On a technical basis, we are making a bearish pattern right here into the end of the day. Notice the trend line here. If you take this pivot low and connect it to this pivot low, it matches with that. So tomorrow, if we break that, maybe an end of day, but we have only 10 minutes left. So I'm guessing it would be more likely tomorrow. But if we break below here tomorrow, then you're going to hit a low pivot here, and you could actually go down to these subsequent support levels following that. So again, I would urge caution, but the market has not proven itself yet. We're not confirming the downside today from yesterday, so that's not happening. It is kind of an inside bar day, which could be bearish, but again, until it's proven, I caution people against getting too bearish on the markets in the near term. All right, bottom line is, at InTheMoneyStocks.com, we continue to profit. Took 10% on a trade yesterday. We put out another one yesterday. We're already up something like 8% on that one already. Great price action, guys. And again, the trades are here because the volatility's back. You want to make money? It's in the Research Center. Take the 7-day free trial. Talk to you soon, guys. Come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com.